Now it's like coffee shops, and it's gentrified. It's like weird to go there.
How you feeling about that?
To go there.
The gentrification of Nashville.
Yeah, no, it's upsetting to me, but it's also, it's like one of those things I think about all the time. It's not just Nashville, but it's like a lot of everywhere, and so it's a difficult thing. Nashville is interesting because it's become a more, I live there now. It's become more, definitely more gentrified. It's like country flavored
right
now, where it was like as a kid growing up, it was all rednecks and like all
it was country.
Yeah, and that's just like what it was. It was like that. It was pretty. It was authentic. It was like there wasn't really much to do, and it was like that. Now you have like restaurants and all this stuff, and like,
yeah.
But it's like country flavored,
right?
You know what I mean? Like,
and also like country flavored on two levels. There's like this sort of like old. Kind of old guard touristy country.
Yeah.
But now you get a bunch of young people who have been like Mumforded, and they're with the,
that's the worst to me. Like that shit.
The hipster element where you
just like that Americana stuff is
right.
Like I actually I hate it. Like all that like
What are the exact feelings? Can you help me identify mine? Because I understand it. There seems to be a craving for authenticity that isn't earned.
Well, I just hate it. I just find it obnoxious. Like all that denim crap and like
Imogene and Willie's in the gas station.
I'm just gonna be like all this denim and banjos and stuff. I just cannot into. And also like I feel like there's this weird thing about when people talk about like without getting like too specific. There's this weird thing about like heritage, and it's like a kind of coded like vernacular to me. This like thing of like heritage or like
in terms of Americana.
Yeah, where I'm just like I'm not exactly sure I like just you know what I mean. Like I don't really even listen to music anymore that has like lyrics. I don't even want to hear people saying anything anymore.
What are you listening to?
I just like listening to like mostly like electronic music or I'll listen to like rap music is pretty much. But I try to listen to like the most like debased,
right?
Like the least kind of profound.
Just because it's less demanding.
It's that, and I just don't really want to hear any. It's like weird in my mind. I don't want to hear anyone like talking anymore. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like strange. Like when I was younger, I used to like really like a lot of that stuff, and now it's almost like I kind of shy away from it. It's like I don't really want to like hear anyone like talking anymore.
Yeah.
With music, it's more what I like now is things that it's like more. I guess I'm like gravitate toward things that are more like sensory or more like atmospheric or things that make me like. Even with the movies and like just like in general, like the way that I feel that what I'm trying to do with things, and it's more like a kind of post articulation or something that's like beyond just like
right.
I for whatever reasons feel more pulled towards something that's like more of like an emotion or more of like an energy, let's say, or something that's like more like inexplicable,
right?
And so like with music, it's like I don't I just, for whatever reason, like listening to things that are kind of unemotional, like that are more detached.
Right. Well, I can see what you're saying. Like in film too, you see in having that craving to create feeling in almost like a sort of a poetic way, visually and otherwise. You seem to like to do things that are jarring.
Yeah.
There's definitely your way in is to punch.
Yeah.
There's not many there's not a lot of easygoing.
No. I don't really like that. Yeah, I don't. It's like I really want to I've always just kind of wanted to like go for it.
Right.
And like I always just felt like wanting to just attack. Do you know what I mean? Like attack in an interesting way. But I always wanted the films or the artwork, whatever it is, to have a kind of more sensory component where it's just like it like goes through you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like in this way, it's like it's something that like washes through you or that attacks you and then it disappears.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like I don't really have anything that like to say.
Yeah.
You know when people are like, "What do you have to say?" I don't really have anything like specific to like. I don't have like a point.
Yeah.
The film, there's not like one general point. Never been interested really myself in making a kind of specific statement. It's more about a feel. I've always felt like the work is more about, and generally about a feeling.
Well, when you do something like Julian Donkey Boy, which is that's the schizophrenic one, right?
Right. Yep.
So that's a portal into almost just any fucking thing you want.
Right. And maybe there's like, if something says something, it's more of the residue of it. But
like you find a way in that's jarring, and then you have this freedom.
Right. Yeah. Or it's more like you just want it to,